No. You ever heard that song? I'm a star. I'm a star in the clutch. I'm a shine out. It was a song made actually about Saquon Barkley.
What? About Saquon
It's called
Barkley.
I'm a Star by Jay Critch.
I know Jay Critch.
Really?
Yeah.
That was the only song I ever heard of him. I never heard of him before.
He collabs
that.
a lot with Rich the Kid.
Really?
Yeah. Genuine question about Saquon Barkley. Has he played in the last 2 years? Has he played a football game?
I don't think, barely. He probably played like 4 games last year. I think.
I remember hearing all about him when he got drafted and then how he was like quite injury prone. And then I'd literally never seen him play a football game since. I'm not kidding. I haven't seen him play.
He'll be back. The thing is, they're
Will he?
debating on, because he's on a contract. He's going to be on a contract year. So do they keep him or they let him roll after this year?
I'd let him go.
Really?
Yeah. He's
Too
not
injury
playing
prone?
games. He's too injury prone.
That's fair.
Like, if he was supposed to be your star player that you drafted and you just can't play him, like, what are you going to do? You're just taking up cap space.
We're missing a star player.
We are missing a star player.
There's an empty seat in the house this afternoon.
Did Nick really get fired? We'll never know.
Yeah. Was he fired?
Was he fired?
Was he
Did
just
quit?
let go?
Did he quit?
Yeah. Did he storm off the...
Did he storm off set?
Do we have video evidence of him storming off the set?
We might. I don't know. I miss him.
Do you miss him?
I miss the chaos.
He always brought anarchy
He
and
did.
drama.
He did. I'm going to miss his air guitar the most.
Really?
Yeah. I was just listening to that episode and I was like thinking about it. I was like, you can't see him do it when you're listening to it, but it is so funny. Oh my God.
That's fair.
It had me crying.
Well, Nick, we have a surprise for you.
We're sorry, but
You're gone.
you're gone. And the show goes on. The
You
show
know it.
must go on.
So you know what? Roll that intro. Surprise, Nick. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Wet Lily Podcast, where the pod is never dry. Nick is probably very upset right now, which is very funny.
He's got to be rattled.
It's got to be pretty dry right now.
He is gone, and we will not reveal the circumstances why he is not here today. But we have
Suspension.
a special guest who you may have heard before but never seen. Our boy, he does it all. He's brought a great taste test today for us, which we'll get into later. The Supreme Man. I used to think of him as the man who had the best kicks in the game.
Thank you.
It is
Probably true.
our boy, Kenny Transit.
Thanks for
Repeat
having me.
offender.
Repeat
Kenny.
offender, yeah. He's the first repeat offender.
Yeah.
It's an honor.
That's right.
It's great to have you back. What do you have to say to Nick right now, who's not here?
Well, Nick, it'd be nice to have you here with us, but you're not here. So the show must go on.
Oh.
And that's why Kenny's here. We're
Love
not
that.
letting a week go by.
No.
I can't. Not anymore. This is a new year.
When you told me that he was going to be the guest host, like he was going to replace him, I laughed so hard because I was like, we had just talked about on a previous one, like, you know, if one of us is missing, like, we can't do it, or like, we'll bring someone on, like, when someone wasn't here, like your dad. He was like, no, I have to be here if your dad guests. And I was like, well, that stinks because here comes Kenny.
Yeah.
Here comes trouble.
Here comes trouble.
Kenny was ready right away to go. I was like, are you busy this day? He's like, oh, hi, what's up? I told him. He's like, I'm on. Let's get it.
Now, if I had plans, I was going to move them around. I was making something happen. I wasn't going to miss the opportunity.
No, we're happy to have you back. It was that surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, it was well, I don't even know how to explain it, but your episode is our most viewed episode.
It still is.
I
Really?
think so. Oh no, I think you're second
Oh.
behind our high school memories and college regrets.
yeah.
Okay, well, that's a good title. That'll
that's-
get people biting.
But yeah,
Yeah.
the funny thing is, you're the only time we had the most like simple title. I just put the guest,
That was it.
and
Just-
you had so
raises
many
some
views.
eyebrows.
Yeah, because everyone else is like everyone. I didn't even explain that you were like in when I did the description that
Yeah.
you were on. That's
Yeah.
the thing. I was just like, we have to
They're
see.
like, what's happening?
Yeah, who is this person?
The clickbait works.
I
Sometimes.
know. Well, now
Yeah,
you
it
can
did.
see him for real, people.
I got a
Yes.
haircut this week, actually.
I know. I was like, he prepared.
It wasn't planned for the show, but that worked out pretty good.
I'm going to be on camera. I need to look my best.
That's what
Be
I'm
as handsome
thinking.
as you imagine.
Yeah. Now he's showing up. That's so funny. Oh, but Nick, we'll see you next time. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe Kenny's permanent.
He's been replaced.
Depends on what he brings to the game.
Oh my God, he's going to be so mad hearing all this.
I know he's gonna be so triggered. He's gonna just boycott or
Or he'll love it. It's one way or the other.
It's funny though, because they'll come out. What did this come out like next Friday?
So the plan is I was gonna have it come out next Saturday, and then when we do next Saturday's pod, the beginning, show him like the intro.
Oh, so he literally won't even know
live.
until he's going to be
Yeah.
on here.
Yeah, if you record the next episode before this one goes
That's what I
on
was gonna
anything-
do. That's what I was gonna do. So like
Yes.
we'll be recording like say this time next Saturday,
Yeah.
and it'll come out. It's like 3 hours after we're
Oh,
recording.
that's a trap.
It's a trap to be all done. He's gonna be like, "Oh, we had a blank week last week."
Yeah,
And
he
they're like,
starts
"Oh."
up, and we're like,
Okay.
well, and I slide over the computer. Maybe need to look at this.
Like, review this film.
That's what's gonna be funny.
That is gonna be funny. I bet you he's gonna walk out. He's gonna storm out.
He's gonna be dramatic.
He might storm out, but he'd come back pretty quick.
He's throwing cards. He threw a card from that seat, and it went all the way up,
Oh,
and it
that
went
was funny.
down and
Got
landed on the shelf. It was
Wow.
Stuck
crazy.
in
He
there.
just tossed
Yeah,
it.
he
He
just
didn't.
throws
It was,
stuff all
yeah, he
the
just
time.
threw it. It wasn't even like planned.
He's a natural athlete, so I can't seem terribly surprised by
That's
that.
so true. He is a natural athlete.
We're gonna gas him up a little bit to make him feel better.
Yeah.
This podcast is actually all about us praising Nick.
Yeah.
The whole episode. That's
Why
all we're
Nick
doing.
is actually cool.
Gaslight? Question mark.
We're gaslighting Nick right now. Is Nick actually an idiot? No. Maybe.
No. Mhm. No.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Final answer.
Our
no.
Twitter poll said yeah.
Yeah, check Twitter.
Were you the one vote for no?
I don't answer those questions.
Spoiler: it was
Fair enough.
Nick.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, it probably was. Definitely. And he just didn't say anything about it.
He votes yes again.
Like, I guess.
It's like, oh,
I guess.
So, Ange, we've been hitting the gym hard for 2 months.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
You know what? I'm feeling actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. My mother is quite pleased
That you've been
that I've been dedicated.
to something.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, it's such a motherly thing. I was watching. She's like, I've noticed you've been going to the gym. You look bigger. I was like, well, thanks, Mom. Like the validation was nice, but like I guess I can see a little bit. Like I'm not looking at myself and be like, oh, like this is it. Like I look huge, but it's like it's small differences here and there because like I haven't consistently gone to the gym like this in a long time, which is terrible and very lazy of me. But having you go with me is actually quite motivating because, I don't feel bad when I'm in there and I'm like, you know what, I can just consistently go. And I know, like, because I know if you didn't go, I wouldn't go. That's just how
true.
it is. So, like, having you being able to show up all the time consistently is actually great for me.
Yeah, I'll never not miss a day.
Yeah, but I'm feeling quite good about myself. I'm probably not, like, as far along as I could be, but baby steps. Baby steps.
It's tough because we're putting more we started this week we went an extra day this week. I actually went
Yeah.
2 extra days than we were used to.
Yeah,
Okay.
went without
I know.
me.
I'm dying. Yeah, he was upset. I went without him.
I mean, I was at total, so it's fine.
Yeah, he was playing soccer, so I'm like, I'll get this extra day
Yeah, you
in.
gotta.
But yeah, we went yesterday for the first time on a Friday, which was actually nice.
okay.
It was
So you're
nice.
doing 4 days, 3 days?
We were always doing 3 days
Trying to do
because
4,
schedules
though.
were complicated.
Yeah.
But now, we're gonna start doing 4. I'm probably gonna do 5.
I was doing 3 for a while, and when I got up to 4, it was good. When I got up to 5, it was great. But it's just timing is hard sometimes. But the best for me was when I could go 5 days and I could do pull day once, push day once, legs once, pull day a second time, push day a second time,
That's
Yeah, it's
fair.
and focus on different groups kind of the second time through for that week. But
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah, we varied it up because
Split.
we changed it at one point, because we
might-
went January, February, the
Might
beginning
have
of the
to
month.
change it again.
Yeah, we'll probably change it again. But normally, what we've been doing is we do chest and tries on Mondays, back
Okay.
and buys Tuesdays, leg days Wednesdays, and then with Friday we just started doing we did shoulders.
okay, yeah,
Because
that
we
makes
have been
sense.
neglecting shoulders.
Yeah, we've been neglecting shoulders.
And I did shoulders yesterday, and I was like, wow, okay.
Mine hurt.
That's a good split, honestly, because you hit everything and you don't get too fatigued with anything.
I
Yeah.
think you need to for the gym. You need to go. You need to be there more days than be going more days than days you have off.
Yeah, definitely.
Like the
Which is why
ratio.
like the 3.
Like you should be going at least 4 days a week.
Yeah, I agree.
If you can get yourself into the groove of, it's hard to stay in the groove, but if you can get yourself in the groove of even on days you're not going to the gym to hit a muscle group, you go to the gym and you just walk for a little bit, or you do
Just
something.
getting there.
Do something.
Just getting there and having the routine of, or even if you go out and do something else different, just having the routine of every day you're either actively resting or working something. I mean, that's the ultimate groove because then it never stops. So you're constantly going.
Yeah, I agree.
But as long as you keep certain things light, like active rest as they call it, you don't get too fatigued. So it's perfect.
Yeah, I think the only thing I would go to the gym by myself for would be to do cardio.
yeah, that's fair.
Because I wouldn't be there very long. I'd just do like a mile or 2.
We never do cardio. We started to,
We don't.
and then we.
I
did.
personally don't need it, but like I'll do it with you.
Yeah.
Because I play enough where I'm like,
yeah,
not
that's the
really.
thing because he's playing soccer where he's still
Yeah.
running, but it's like I'm not running,
Right.
and in a sense, and I need to burn more fat than he does because he needs to
Right.
build on.
Yeah.
He needs to build not fat
just
but
take
muscle.
yours.
Yeah, for real. Do a little
Take whatever you
swap.
want to lose and just put it on me.
I was talking.
That would be
to-
equal.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's working out.
Yeah, but I don't know. I've just surprised myself lately. I think I'm like getting deceptively stronger. Like I did pretty decent on some dips and pull-ups, which are quite hard.
Yeah.
All the body weight stuff is easier for me though because I'm light.
Yeah, dips. I haven't done dips in a while because I used to be able to do them okay, but
Yeah.
we also did it at the end of shoulder day, and I was just
Yeah.
roasted.
That
You
was a
gotta do
mistake.
anything body weight at the beginning, or else you're just gonna shoot your confidence for no reason.
I
It's
know that was
okay.
a mistake. I just like we walked by and I was like, "Hey, let's do these." I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, and she's like, I just want to climb and whenever we've started to do some days, but not every day. Well, when we're done with a workout, we'll do pull ups on like the rock climbing, like
There you
hand
go.
things.
It's
I
hard.
can't do one.
Oh, they have rock climbing up there.
Yeah, they have like little rock climbing.
Kenny's like, now I
It's
need
not
to
like
go
a full
more.
rock climbing set, but it's like on this like big rack. There's like rock climbing
Yeah,
handles.
y'all are about to get me back to this gym fast.
Dude, do it. You can
This
come with us.
one-
It's so fun.
It'd be if you don't mind going late.
I
Yeah, we-
don't.
we
I
go, like-
mean, because the thing with me is if I get in the rotation of going with you guys on and off on the days where you can't, I would just go at a different time or something. So I mean,
Yeah.
True. We're usually 7:45 or 8:15 because
Yeah.
I work till like 7:30 some
Right.
days, which unfortunately. But I like closing out rather than like going super early. So
me too. I think for me for a while it was as soon as I got off work at 5, I'd drive straight to the gym because I was
Yeah.
working from home, so I could just leave as soon
Mhm.
as 5 hit. And just ending the day with going to the gym. I mean, I'd start my day at 6:30, which is like a commute, and then I would feel like I'd got a lot done
Mhm.
and have the whole day ahead of me still. Or
That's
night.
fair.
yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I don't mind. Like I love going in the morning or late at night. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. I was not an afternoon person, but I went Thursday at like 3:30, and there was
Was it nice?
nobody.
Really, it
there.
was dead?
Yeah, there was like
Wow.
20 people in there.
Interesting.
Maybe.
Well, that's like the weird time where people are like getting off work, so they're not there yet.
Yeah,
Right.
You know what I
or
mean?
like in the next hour.
Yeah.
But I was there for 3 hours.
Yeah. Oh my
Okay.
god. See, that's just nuts. Like
I was with,
we
I
hit
was with
like the-
Jake though, so that's
Yeah.
why.
We hit like the 45-minute hour mark, and I'm like, I want to go home.
I got stuff to do.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
done.
We were like clockwork on the hour with Ange. I'm
It
like,
is,
okay.
an hour period. Which, like, honestly, I'm being real. Like, I think 45 minutes to an hour is kind of good. Like, anything longer, and I feel like you're just like looking for stuff to do, and you're just kind of exhausting yourself at that point.
But it
Like, if
also
you can get your
depends-
solid routine in an hour, like you're good.
Because we normally try to do whatever day it is. We try to do 3 solid exercises of each. So
Okay.
like 6 total.
Okay,
Yeah.
So it'd be
So
like
you
3
flip-flop.
chest, 3 tries. Yeah, we go every other.
that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, it just depends. Because last week we did shoulders and legs together, but then we spaced it out. Because normally
Gotcha.
leg day is also core day for us.
That's
too.
smart.
I like doing the core.
Yeah.
The core stuff's valuable. It's better for more than just like people used to always say training core didn't really add up because you can't really grow your core all that much. That's not really all that true, and it just helps you with balance. It helps you with
Everything's
all
based
sorts
out
of-
of your core.
yeah, sports, anything. It's huge.
It's huge. It is.
Sports.
I did. We did the plank as long as you could after doing like a lot
Yeah.
of various.
Yeah, the
core
plank. We
exercises.
ended the plank.
Ended plank with the longest plank you could do. I did a 2-minute one. My body was shaking.
Yeah, it was so funny.
I was like, we were in the 2 minute. I was like vibrating.
I was tapped out, but what, a minute 20?
Yeah, you
Almost a
wouldn't.
minute.
You did good.
I did
It's
better the last
hard.
time.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Have you ever
man.
seen that guy who was like the longest plank and it's like 17 hours or something?
No
That's
chance.
unbelievable.
How?
Not a chance. He did 17-hour plank.
It's true. You can look it up.
He's
I
doing something.
Really want to.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's something going on. there.
I mean, he still did it.
Well, yeah, can't take that away from him.
That is seriously incredible. Like, I don't understand. He must have like a 10-pack. Physically impossible, but
Probably.
he's got 4 extra abdominal muscles.
I liked how you jumped to odd numbers.
3. He's got a 7-pack.
That's crazy though. Have you ever thought about like if you had like super toned abs, what yours would actually look like?
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to figure out with this diet.
I'm trying to see my abs.
That's fair. I feel like mine would be like thicker.
Mine are
Like-
weird.
Like you know, some people have them like really like they're like this, you know, and it's
Yeah.
like I feel like mine would be like
Mine are like
bulkier.
tight.
That'd
They're
be
not.
good.
Yeah, mine aren't like thick. They're like tight.
That's fair.
They're
Like more
smaller.
like thin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It also depends on like if you have like the outline or if you just have like you just have like the middle line and you kind of have them going out.
Right.
Like how your what's the end? I forget what these are.
Obliques.
Yeah, your obliques. How tight?
I need
those are.
better obliques.
Mine are
My
better.
oblique game is weak. You do Russian twists.
That's true. And just crazy legs. But it's because
Yeah,
he's used to
dude.
running. But like
Yeah.
that's why leg day is his favorite
Leg day is my favorite day because it makes me feel really good about myself. Because
I'm like,
I can,
then that's.
I can move a lot of
As it
weight.
should.
I was
I-
like,
I think, what did I do? My leg press? I don't do the free weight leg press because it scares me because I always think I'm going to lock out my knees and snap my legs
You
in
won't.
half. I know. I won't, but like it scares me so bad. So I do the machine, which
Okay.
I have a question. Are the free weight and the machine like equivalent? Like if I'm doing, we'll just quote 130 on the machine, is 130 like free weight? Like, does it feel harder?
I think you could do more free weight.
You think so?
It depends on the angle of the machine because it's the machine. Every machine has different resistance. Like
That's
just
true.
mechanical
it's like the one's like
resistance.
this.
Yeah.
The free weight one's like you're
like-
pushing up.
Yeah,
I
you're
think
pushing
I think the
upward.
pushing up one is actually less resistance because on a track versus you moving the whole plates up.
That's fair. Because ours is
I
like
don't know.
pressing on a flat one and we're going like up.
Is
You're,
it like
going this way?
it's like this and
The chair goes up, but you're it's like this. You're pressing against the flat
Yeah.
surface like this.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
yeah? I think you could do even more on the other one.
So yeah,
Dang.
I want to try it. But yeah, what was my max?
I
did,
know.
like-
I always pretend my legs are shaking when we're doing it.
it's so funny because I'm looking at him like, are you good?
I'm literally completely fine.
But I think I did. Like this is funny. I think my max bench. Like I'm gonna incriminate myself because I can't bench for anything. I think my max bench is like 100 pounds.
I can definitely max bench more than I know.
But my leg press was like 260 or something like
There
that.
you go.
Yeah, his leg
So I was
press
like,
good.
bruh.
I know
Like,
he just kept going up. I'm like, because I don't want huge legs,
Yeah, I
but
kept
his
testing.
is just muscle.
Yeah, mine's just
There you go.
toned. But I need
My
those fatter
calves,
thighs.
my calves are.
My calves and my hamstrings are a different story. I have terrible calves.
We have the same hamstrings.
Yeah, they're.
You have better thighs. I have better calves.
All
Thank
right,
you.
everybody compare thighs.
Do you have a
Everybody
favorite gym day,
Whip out a thigh.
Kenny?
So I do push, pull, and then legs. I would say, usually push is my favorite, but lately pull's been my favorite, and legs has been my least favorite.
Rocking with pulls.
That's fair.
Because I've been on a weight cut for a while now, trying to lose weight. So exerting yourself on a low calorie intake is just it hurts just some
It's
days.
hard,
It's
bro.
like I
Yeah.
just feel
Dude.
so sick and weak at the gym, but it's like
Counting
pull
calories.
days doesn't really affect it that bad for some reason. So
I feel like pushing.
Because
is
it's more
harder.
like
yeah,
Versus-
yeah, you get
You're
it.
the, versus.
a little.
Yeah.
No, it's fair. Mine was I love doing buys so much, but
Yeah,
probably
feels
but
good.
probably the overall day
It does feel
of
good.
chest and tries is probably my favorite
Okay.
because
I
I have a
think so,
naturally
too.
like big chest.
Me too, kind of. I feel good when I'm doing
y'all are
chest stuff. It makes me
thick.
feel strong.
We're thick.
Thick, big
you need
body.
to get thicker.
I know, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just slender.
I'm trying to get less thick.
Slender man.
I'm just slender, man. Waluigi in the gym.
All right, we can get into some fun questions today.
Let's do it.
All right, let's see. I'm looking at these.
I think you were referencing that.
What? Oh, yeah.
Open sesame.
Yes. Open. Open sesame. Well,
What's
I've done
another-
all I can do.
I love SpongeBob.
Oh my god, it's so good.
This one's funny. How far up do bald people go when they wash their face?
That's actually hilarious. Is it
Well,
just like an
okay.
extension
That's
of
the-
face?
Yeah, do they just like? Well, because they might, but because it's different. Because I feel like they probably have just a point where they're like their hands like go.
Okay, well,
but they're not like scrubbing their head. But some people are bald. Some people are bald, but still have, like the hairline.
Do bald people use shampoo?
That's a
Depends if
question.
they use shampoo still or not.
Do they use body wash all over their?
No, no.
body washing your head.
I feel like
It's
it
your
would
body, there's no
depend
hair.
how in tune you are with skin, face, but with how in tune you are with cleaning yourself, basically. Like, are you like big into skincare? Then I feel like you probably have a defined line where you use facial cleaner and you're like, okay, my head starts here, and you've
Right.
got something different for
Yeah,
your
that's-
head.
But are you using shampoo? Because you still technically have follicles, I guess. But like,
Would you use
are you
face
cleaning
wash on your
hair?
head?
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like you use face wash to where it's your fort.
Right, and then what do you?
You just have a
using on
little
your
bit of an
head?
extend just in
Yeah,
case,
just
you
a
know.
little bit.
Interesting. So then, how do you clean a bald head?
Because it depends on if it's completely like if it's just like a
you just using
shaved head to
soap?
like stubble, you know.
Yeah.
I guess it depends.
It's an extension of their face.
I feel like it also depends if their hairline's receding, because then I feel like that just brings your face up.
True.
But if you're balding from the inside out, you probably just put shampoo up there and kind of lather it in your little ring of bald. That's
in
a
your
good
ring
question.
of balls.
What do you think they call French kissing in France?
It's probably some French. It's pro-
Do you think they just
Ah.
call it kissing?
Like tongue kissing.
But it's like, where did that term come up from? Why is it
French.
called French kissing?
because
Yeah. Do we know?
Google?
Do you have an answer? I feel like you have an answer.
I have thoughts. I feel like France is like a place where love is prevalent.
Well, because the city,
Okay,
it's
yes.
called the city of love, but some
Paris,
people
yeah.
say it, like I forget, somewhere in Italy is, I don't know, the city of love instead.
God.
I'm gonna look it up.
Those are my people. I don't know.
I feel like I'm telling you, you guys laughed when I said it's some French word, but it's definitely gonna be like Le Franc de something like that. It's gonna be something that sounds very French.
Probably. I feel like it's just like they just call it tongue kissing.
Okay, so the top search result says French kissing became popular after World War I. No one really knows the exact reason why we use the term, but it was likely adopted by Americans who traveled to France and kissed French women
And that's
who were
how they
more
kissed.
comfortable with a bit of tongue action.
I was gonna say it's probably like French soldiers or like the French women were more tonguey, and they were like, okay,
Yeah, because they're more. Yeah,
bro, I
that's
was over there. Oh
that-
man,
they come back and be like, man, they use tongue. Like, what? It's incredible.
gotta start this.
wild. Some guy just started this revolution.
Yeah, it's like this is incredible.
But yeah, that's what most of them say, though.
Yeah. So then what? It's just like kissing to them. Then I guess, just macking.
If killing people is wrong, then why do we kill people that kill people?
I've always thought about this.
Good.
I've always thought about this.
To get deep, not that deep,
Dramatic pause.
because most criminal justice systems are not based on rehabilitation.
That's more than likely true.
I'm not gonna lie. I agree. That's very true.
AKA mostly this country.
So
is,
you
often.
present the argument: are certain people past rehabilitation? I don't know.
I don't know
I also
either.
don't think I should kill people if I'm not sure.
But if they're
So-
if they're past rehabilitation,
Why do you have
just
to kill
keep
them?
them for life?
Yeah. Why do you have to kill them?
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I always thought the death penalty was quite ridiculous.
But it's like, and then a lot of people view it as, oh, they're getting out of this early.
I would
they
agree
are.
with
They're
that,
getting out
too.
of their punishment.
Yeah.
It's also drastically more expensive than keeping someone in prison for life.
yeah.
Is it?
Yes, like you would
I-
be surprised. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's like, why
Yeah,
don't
I'm
you
sure
have
if
a
I saw
direct?
it, I'd be like, well, this is stupid.
Why don't you have like a direct prison, like for life?
Yeah.
You know.
There should be like a, yeah.
Yeah. Like a for
retention
life.
center, I guess. That
Yeah.
is for lifers.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, I always thought that like solving the murder issue or the like evil crime issue with killing is just not appropriate. Like that just I don't understand. You solve killing with killing, that doesn't make sense to me. Or any like disgusting crime with killing. Like no one deserves to die.
Oh, absolutely.
If we're being honest.
Right.
Like as heinous as their crime may be. Like, or people would be like, "Oh, he deserves to die."
Who
like,
gives
but
you
does
the
he
right to
really?
call that?
Exactly, because then you're just playing God at that point. I think the government's just playing God.
But that's the problem. Some people don't believe in that.
well, that's true.
But you know what's interesting
Which
is,
to each their own. But I don't.
but it's like you see most people who seem to be given the death penalty and killed.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them seem to be in Texas But you think Texas, the base of the way it is, it'd be a very, you know, like religious, like God-fearing kind of like state.
That's what's strange about it.
Yeah, it is strange.
They're more like
think
they're more like guns, God, you know,
Guns
freedom.
and God.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
unfortunately there's an association with religious people and an interest in trusting authority. I think you can probably make a connection there, but I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if I completely agree with everything from
Right.
either side. So
There's
I
a
don't know.
lot
I
of
just think like
complicated
taking
things.
religion out of the picture, like from a moral standpoint, like is any sort of killing, like the death penalty included, okay?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think so. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. Yeah, using the death penalty is morally acceptable at all.
That's the point of life in prison.
Exactly.
right.
Like you're given life for how
then-
bad it is.
Yeah,
but
and
then you
that
kill them,
raises
and
the
then
rehabilitation question is: are prisons really reforming, or are they just, you know?
They aren't, but they should be.
Yeah.
yeah, because you hear about
Definitely.
all like the European countries like Sweden and stuff like that, and it's like those guys are like
Mm-hmm.
living like confined, but a little bit more normal lives, and like
Yeah.
it seems to be like they're like trying to get. You give them the opportunity to get their life together.
There
Yep.
definitely should be separate settings of the lifers that they're just it's jail.
Like, but jail
You're
over there,
stuck.
jail over there is like a more intense, like almost like AA. You know, like
Right.
Yeah.
in
For
the sense,
crime.
yeah, for crime.
Yes.
Like it's like AA.
It's more
for crime.
rehabilitatory. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's designed to make you become a more functioning member of society, back
Mm.
to like what you.
But you should
Assuming
be.
everybody is good to some extent. I
Yes.
think that we can assume that. It's supposed to get you back to that and ready to re-enter society and not do bad things again instead of just
Right.
forgetting about you.
Yeah, I think there should be like those very heinous crimes. There should be a jail where it's like the jail setting where you're just stuck. Like, are you? Well, they deem you as beyond rehabilitation, even though that's I don't really agree with that. But like, if you like a murderer, or like a serial killer,
Yeah,
or something like
yeah.
there's a lot.
you're in
of,
jail.
There's some of those. Yeah.
And then for crimes that are like, petty crimes, you're just like, okay, let's reform you. Like, you're
Yeah.
not stuck here.
that the difference between what would be prison or jail.
Exactly.
Like petty would be jail, and then
Right.
like more like for lifers.
Yeah, but I
or-
feel like even jail, the situation is not great.
Oh yeah, of course not most of the time.
No.
But a lot of jails are just holding people to see what point
Yep.
it hits.
Yeah.
It all depends. All right. If you're trying to fail and you succeed, did you fail or did you succeed?
Mission failed successfully. That's a good question. So
You
if you're trying, so if you're trying to fail and you succeed, did you fail or did you succeed?
I think you succeeded.
How, can you try to fail?
You failed at failing,
You're-
which means you succeeded.
You successfully failed.
Which means you succeeded.
Yeah.
You su-
But then you failed failing.
Yeah.
but
No. Well,
well, no,
Yeah.
If you're trying to
fail and you
It's like
succeed,
a-
that means you failed at failing.
no. It's
But
like an
you
order of
successfully failed
operations
that.
thing.
Yes, but you failed at failing, which means you succeed.
Okay.
so
But
you did succeed.
If you
I guess so, yeah.
successfully, if you successfully were trying to fail, we're up to here. So you successfully failed. So you succeeded.
Yes.
Yes.
So we're
I was
all in
just explaining
agreement.
it
We
differently, I guess.
succeeded.
You failed at failing, which means you succeeded in a roundabout way. That was a
Yeah.
brain tease.
Love brain teases.
Dude, speaking of brain teases, sorry. Wordle lately. Whenever I play Wordle, I feel like I'm like illiterate. Like I can't think of words. I
Did
can
you play
never.
yet today?
I think I did.
I haven't yet.
I feel like I
I've
did.
never
Let me check.
played.
It's fun.
I've seen people
It
play.
makes me feel stupid, but I did play. I got it on the 5th. I also played Loodle. Loodle was good today.
Little's pretty
The
good.
Loodle was good today.
I'll hop in.
Global
play
and
later.
Worldle as well. They've been fun.
Global's cool.
Global's really cool.
Why do people say that they slept like a baby if they slept through the night when babies are known for not sleeping?
It's a good question. They take a lot of naps.
So just because they take naps means
Well, that's probably why they don't sleep at night, because they'd just be napping all day.
I feel like it's because of how like sound they are when they are sleeping.
I think that's
Yeah.
what it is. Like in the period that they're sleeping, they're like rock. Like they're just
They're rock,
they're just a rock. They're sleeping.
Rock.
straight rock.
Rock.
That's actually funny. Rock, paper, scissors. They're going at it.
Darn it!
I won.
All right. What's another one?
That was fun.
These are interesting. This one confused me, this question. It says, how is it possible that the world is in debt? I don't know why that doesn't make sense as a question. Because
Is the world
different,
in debt?
different countries are in debt.
Right,
I
but
think
like
the world
collectively as a
is
whole,
in
are we in
debt.
debt?
But it's like, who are we in debt to?
I think like
The
ourselves.
banks? Because the
Each
banks run the
other.
world?
Or
I think it's because money is kind of a myth, actually.
Conspiracies
money's
with
not
Kenny?
real.
We should do a conspiracies episode.
We can.
Money and time.
Money and
Not
time aren't
real.
real.
Yeah.
It's a paradox.
But that is, yeah, who are we in debt? Who is the world in debt to?
That's the thing. But that's why people say banks run the world.
I guess they do.
I think they do.
Because, like the Rockefellers, they own a majority of banks in the world.
Right.
And the rest are supposedly, and they apparently the other ones that they own, they supposedly they've sold to China. So like
Interesting.
the Rockefellers in China, the Chinese own the
Own the world?
Yeah, technically.
Well, that's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess if we're collectively as a like world majority in debt, I don't know. But like I know what is our debt as a nation in trillions?
A lot.
But like that's just a nightmare.
Here's a fun one.
That's just a nightmare. I don't even like want to think about money. Money's evil.
Why is Goofy considered a person and Pluto considered a pet when they're both dogs?
That's a good question.
That one just scares me a little bit.
It's like, you know what? It takes me back to bad times.
Well,
Isn't that weird, though?
Arthur.
Yeah, Arthur.
They were
Arthur.
aardvarks and they had a pet dog.
True.
They're all
This is
animals.
true.
They're
Yeah.
monkeys, bulldogs,
Yeah.
anteaters.
And Arthur had a pet dog.
But he only could talk to the baby.
Really?
Yeah,
The dog.
the baby.
Oh, yeah.
The baby Kate.
Arthur just ended, by the way.
Yeah, I saw the little snippet of it.
Yeah,
It
I
was
didn't watch.
weird.
Was the ending weird? They said it was good.
Arthur has hair.
What?
Oh, I saw a screen cap
Yeah,
of it.
you see that?
Yeah,
It's
he was
weird.
like chilling
I
at a
haven't seen
diner.
that
He has like
Yeah.
flowing hair, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's
why is it
weird.
different
I gotta
color?
dive into this later.
Dive in the ending of Arthur. Yeah, that is.
Arthur
Yeah,
lore.
if
It just
they
makes
have
no sense.
Pluto is
but yeah, a
dog.
lot of shows that have
Dog.
animals as the base, they have pets
Yeah.
and they don't talk.
Yeah, it's very strange.
So it's like,
But like, they can't have a human as a pet. That would just be even weirder.
that's fair.
You've uncovered something interesting here because that would be much weirder.
Wouldn't it? Like, it's just like, oh, here's my human. It's goofy. It's just like Pluto. It's a human. That's scary. I don't like that. Next one.
When they say that when they say that something is new and improved,
Uh-huh.
how can it be improved if it's,
it's
new?
Oh.
What is it improving on?
Well, okay. I guess there's a difference. There's like new and improved of like things that already exist. But like if something's brand new,
But would it be? But
are
if
they
it's
labeled
but,
new and improved?
but if it's improved, would it be considered new? It's not the same other thing because it's something different.
It's just an improvement on the old model. So technically,
Is it
it's
new?
not new.
But it would
It's
be
like a new version.
it's
but
a new
not
version,
new-
but it's still the same
But it's
thing.
not a new base.
It not
model,
lost
I
the
guess.
base, but it's had additions to it. So
Okay.
technically, it's improved and it's never new.
Okay,
It's got to be because new and improved rolls off the tongue.
it does. It's a nice little slogan.
That's fair. They just want more clout for it.
That's got to be it.
Yeah, I guess new and improved. I guess like new version, but like not new new product, new base product. I'm thinking of like cars. Like an improvement every year, like the
No,
new.
yeah, like a refresh.
Yeah.
It's new.
But like it's still the Escalade, for example, but it's a new and improved Escalade.
But,
Confusing.
But
however,
however, I don't know. That's a confusing one. I'd have to think about it.
All right, I got a couple more. If a vampire bites a zombie,
Ooh.
does the zombie become a vampire or does the vampire become a zombie?
Do zombies have blood? That is the question. Because isn't that how it works? The vampires draw blood, and you become a vampire due to getting into your blood.
Or is it because they just bite you? That would be.
think it's-
It'd probably be depending on
Well,
that.
vampires bite to suck blood. But if a zombie doesn't have a blood, it wouldn't get bitten because it doesn't have blood.
So that means the
wouldn't.
vampire would turn to a zombie.
I'm thinking
No.
maybe both.
No, I don't think the vampire would bite it in general because it doesn't have blood.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
It'd
a
it would just
good
bite it and be
statement.
like, oh, it's just meat.
Yeah, they.
Then he'd turn into a zombie.
But they'd smell
Would he,
the.
though?
They'd smell the blood though.
It-
so they wouldn't go for it
Yeah,
if it's not.
But
yeah,
if-
is that how it works? Like if you like
they're also super fast.
consume, yeah, if you consume zombie, do you become zombie?
Yeah.
But is the vampire consuming any of the zombie? If he's just biting?
I think you can become a zombie by touch, maybe.
But yeah, you see
Okay.
a lot of people get like bit by a zombie and they become a zombie.
Are the
You know what I'm
zombie
saying?
and the vampire biting each other at the same time, or
Did they French kiss?
That's how it started. Zombie and a vampire made out one
Yeah,
time.
you know what? I think Kenny's right. I think the vampire would become a zombie.
That's what once you made the no blood statement,
Yeah.
I'd have to agree.
and if
Yeah.
it turned out zombies do have blood, then I think they would both.
Yeah, like he would turn into a zombie vampire.
Two zombie vampires. Oh my god, they'd be on the same team after it.
Oh, they would start
Ooh.
collabing.
Spicy.
So I guess the counter to a vampire attack is zombies.
But not a vampire zombie.
Yeah, but not a vampire zombie.
But
right?
can a vampire zombie exist?
A bunch of zombies.
Wait a minute. If
Well,
a
they're both
zombie,
undead.
no, this is crazy. if zombies don't have blood
Uh-huh.
and the vampire becomes a zombie,
Uh-huh.
the vampire can't be a vampire anymore because he's a vampire zombie. His blood is removed by the fact that he becomes a zombie. So it would just be zombies.
True.
If zombies can't become vampires,
Huh.
there's
Then a vampire can't become a vampire zombie. It would just be a zombie.
So everybody's a zombie.
Yeah.
Wow.
But like, would becoming a zombie just expel all its blood? Is that what we're saying?
Find
here?
out here because
This is the real
we
question.
need an encyclopedia.
That's crazy. All right, I got 2 more questions for you. We can hop back on that later.
I like that one.
If God created Adam and Eve,
Uh-huh.
did they have belly buttons? Because a belly button comes from the
Umbilical
umbilical
cord.
cord.
Did they have belly button?
Do you
I
think
don't
he's
think so.
they just poked him and he's like belly
They
button?
just had flat tummy.
I don't think they had belly buttons.
It wouldn't even be weird though. But they're also they'd be the first people.
Right, and then upon birth of their child,
Then they'd be like, "Whoa, what's that?"
they're like, whoa.
Wait a minute.
And how'd
I
they
don't
know to
have
just
that.
cut it?
Yeah, but were they just running around with umbilical?
I think they probably were. They probably.
It might have been a little like
Some
a
sort
bigger
of-
belly button.
Was
there.
it Cain and Abel?
Yeah.
They probably had belly buttons. They definitely had
Is
belly
that
buttons.
who
They
killed
had to.
who? Was it Cain?
Cain killed
Abel?
Abel.
Was he jealous of his?
Yeah.
innie? He had an innie and Cain had an outie. He was like, mine's uglier.
That's what happened.
Kill.
The story.
Thud.
Yeah, they probably didn't have him.
Probably
I don't
not.
think so.
No.
Probably not.
I mean, no one probably made a big deal about it.
Right. Yeah.
The 4 of them. Man, this is crazy. All right, last question. This one's kind of funny. Why do we hit our hands together when we like something? AKA clapping.
Self-violence in celebration.
Yeah. Why do we clap?
I like clapping. I get excited. I clap. I don't know. I have no idea why.
It's just like a reflex. You get really hyped and you're like, oh. I don't know.
I
Maybe
think
it's just like
it's-
the sound it makes.
It's one of the better ways to generate noise that everyone can do uniformly.
That's true.
True.
And then there's different forms.
True.
It depends on if you have your hands open, if you have them more closed to make like more of like a cup.
You know what I just found out? Speaking of this, the sound of you snapping is not your it's your finger hitting
It's
your
the
palm.
Yeah.
I didn't really realize this till I went like this, like trying to, and it doesn't make sound. And
So
then
you do this.
yeah, very interesting to me.
Can you snap all your fingers? I can.
No, I think I'm like 3's my max. I can hand clap
I try to do that.
or
Look at a flick of the wrist.
or this.
All right. Those are the good fun questions
I like that.
for today.
The vampire zombie one's really gonna get me going.
That got
Got heated.
We could have talked about that for an hour.
Yeah, that one was super deep.
The continuous debate.
I like that one.
All right.
Plants
Now
versus zombies.
we're going to get into the taste testing portion of the segment.
Yay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kenny for bringing the taste test today. What do we got, Kenny?
Shout out to me for getting mine for the 3rd week in a row.
Today we have ranch water, the variety pack, original,
It's like he's ordered like this is what we have on
Spicy.
special today.
Spicy.
ruby red. No, not ruby red. Rio red grapefruit,
Ooh.
That one's promising.
prickly pear.
Ooh. All right.
So the story with I'll read their story on the back. Actually, it's really long. I'm not going to read the whole story.
I was going to say that would take him a lot of time.
It's sweetened with agave and lime juice. That's the flavor profile.
That's their story.
All right, you can pour them out for us.
I've been
Unless you want me
informed
to
that
do
this
it.
isn't indeed ranch.
Yeah, this is not ranch.
It's water from the ranch. It's not water with ranch in it.
Yeah.
For anyone scared.
Otherwise, Andrew would be very triggered.
Yeah, I would not try these. Oh.
I was going to say, we're going to have to taste them all this heavy hand.
ASMR. They're sizzling. So this is the original.
This is original.
Thank you.
Ooh.
All right, original. Original hard seltzer made with 100% agave and natural lime juice.
My first whiff was beer.
Yeah, I smell that too.
It's
smells like
slightly
beer.
beery.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure. It
Ranch beer.
Ranch beer.
Okay.
Cheers.
I'm confused.
I feel like I'm drinking Lysol.
So it's not a hit so far.
That's harsh.
Or like, it makes me think of like a cleaner.
It tastes like a seltzery beer. It tastes like a beer that's been seltzered.
I think that's a good thing.
It must be
It's not bad. I
really
don't dislike
aggressive on the agave. Then
it is very aggressive. I'm not complaining.
It's not like awful, but it's just
It's also it's 4%, so it's not exactly weak, but it's not exactly strong either.
Oh, I forgot
the
this is
middle ground.
seltzer.
Huh?
Bottoms up.
It's also only 80 calories a can. It's very light.
I'm going to need a Pedialyte after this taste testing.
Facts. As long as it's not like the Bang.
No, this was not bad.
Was the Bang brutal? I still never tried
The
that.
Bang was meh. The best one was pina
It
colada.
gave us all headaches for like the next day.
It was just way too sugary. That was the problem.
Yeah,
All
it's-
right. Next one.
The flavors
so
were
that was the
decent, it was just
original.
too
Next,
sugary.
do you want to wait for the spicy one last, Nange, or no? No,
Whatever,
let's go
man.
for it.
Just hit me
Let's
with
do
it.
spicy here. You might want
hit
to
me with less, because I was like, that was aggressive.
heavy pour.
That was a heavy hand. I
Yeah,
felt like I was at,
one
felt
for
like I was
two
at-
shots. Gulp, gulp.
Felt like I was at Boogie.
That's better. Interesting. So we started with the
It's-
original. Now this is just called spicy.
It's spicy.
It was spicy. It tingled. in my
Oh, a
nose.
little bit.
It's a spicy beer this time.
Jalapeno flavors.
Oh,
Oh.
gosh.
Here we go.
Cheers. Oh gosh.
Immediate now.
I love these things.
Oh, the spices. I could
My throat. It hurts. This was painful.
Hold on. Did you drink it all?
No.
I'm gonna get a backup cup so we can dump it in there.
The spicy is not landing.
This is not good.
It hurt.
Hey, if you can't finish it, get a backup cup.
Yo.
I'm gonna get a backup cup.
This is the first time I might give a drink a 0.
Wow! I got so excited.
Okay. I'm not a spicy fan, like spicy foods. Like the hottest thing I'll eat is a jalapeno Cheeto. And like
Okay.
after 5 of them, I'll start sweating.
Okay.
So like that hurt. Like it hurt my throat. Like
Well, see, that's the kind of the novelty one because the other ones are.
Yeah.
I think I would say we haven't had the two best flavors yet. And
Okay.
I like drinking the spicy because I like spicy food.
Right.
It's like
See, yeah, I
in
get
a variety pack where you get 3 of those and 9 that aren't spicy. I
Right.
can drink like one of the spicy.
No, I see
that
the
was-
appeal to people that like spicy. Like that was I'm not gonna say it was terrible taste, but just like the way that it like felt like I got punched in the throat.
That's fair.
Like
All right. What's the next one?
Rio Red Grapefruit.
this is the one I'm most
Rio Red
optimistic about because I
grapefruit.
like grapefruit.
I think this one. Yeah. I think the next. Actually, yeah. Seltzer with like pear or grapefruit is like
Good.
seems to be a move. So
Yeah, grapefruit is always good.
All right. The spice. Gosh.
When you were grabbing the backup cups, I said I think we're on to the 2 best flavors.
All right.
So
Smells better.
It smells better.
Cheers. Better.
Yeah.
It kind of tastes like the first one.
Yeah.
they all kind of taste like lime.
The same.
Slightly lime.
They're just lime.
I
They're
think the
all.
lime is quite potent in these, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why.
If you like lime and agave,
Drink all these. So far, this is the best one.
Yeah. This is the best one for sure. Definitely. Man, that I've never drank something like that before.
Yeah,
That's
we
weird.
thought we had flaming hot Cheeto Mountain
Yeah.
Dew on here.
And it was not that spicy.
It really, it's not that
No.
spicy. See, because I never got the flaming hot Cheeto Mountain Dew because I thought it would be
was
too
strange.
much.
No,
if it's
it
not
wasn't.
as bad as that, I
It's
would
not
like
as
to try
bad
it.
at all.
All right, that one was better.
All right, prickly pear.
Prickly pear's the last one.
His face.
See, I don't like these. He's being such a gentleman about it, though.
The lecture for Kenny. Kenny likes this one. All right, this last one's the prickly pear one, and then we'll rank it after these. Cheers.
Wait, I didn't smell it. Smells the best.
Oh yeah, it does. Best one, I think personally.
Ooh, aftertaste.
It has a bit of an agave aftertaste.
I still think it's a better one.
I think it's my favorite.
Yeah, this might be my favorite. Prickly pear is that's a good one.
I'd go in backwards order, but swap the original and
Yeah.
spicy.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
So you're
yeah.
thinking, yeah.
Prickly pears first.
Yeah.
Red grapefruit.
grapefruit original,
Original,
and then
spicy.
spicy. Agreed.
Yeah. Prickly pear, I'm going to give that one a 7. Red grapefruit, a 6.5. Original is 6. Spicy, 0.
I'd probably go a 7 for the prickly pear. What was the other one? The grapefruit one.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
probably 6, and then I'll go 3 on the original, and then a 0 for the spicy.
Okay.
Harsh critic.
So I would go like
That Lysol.
8 on the prickly pear, 7 on the Rio Red, 7 on the original, and like I give spicy a 7 too, but like only for a little bit, like those
Yeah.
first few sips. And I like
You like
them.
'em.
That's why I brought them though, because it's
so different.
It's
I could have picked out a new flavor of seltzers at the store, but I was driving here and I was like, I gotta get something to try. Why not? And I was like, it's a different kind of seltzer. It's
I
something
like this.
fresh.
I've never had them. I've always been intrigued. People say they're good. This is definitely different than everything I've ever drank.
I gotta
before.
try High Noons.
High Noons are good. High Noons are real good.
Thumbs
The
up,
grapefruit,
Kelly.
the grapefruit one, spoiler alert, is the best one by far.
You got the passion fruit?
I have not.
It's really good.
Is it? Does
Interesting.
it compete? Yeah,
Have
grapefruit.
to get
some
High
High
Noon
Noons.
is great.
All right, whichever your empty cups pass. You can keep your original water cup, Kenny.
Thank you.
Okay.
Just put that in there.
Thank you.
All right, we can leave those there.
Yeah, that's different than anything I've ever drank.
Yeah, that was very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised, and I didn't know what to expect. That's the thing,
Right.
Like with seltzers, I feel like sometimes after you have a few, you're like, all right, I get the vibe of these. Like some ones are a little more stronger than the others, but there's
Yeah.
kind of like an overall.
Yeah, this one is completely different.
They kind of
Good
tickle
choice.
your tongue the whole time. It's
Good choice.
interesting. Thank you.
I think it's
I like
the
that.
interesting thing is it just original.
Yeah.
Like how is it
Yeah,
original?
what is an original
Yeah, what is
flavor?
the original?
What is it supposed to be?
Because ranch water is a cocktail, technically.
Okay,
It's made
yeah.
with like a Topo Chico, or like a sparkling mineral water
Uh-huh.
and tequila. So that's the agave comes in
Right,
lime.
right.
So
So they're not a vodka soda; it's like a tequila soda.
yeah, it's like a tequila soda type.
Oh,
drink.
that's
Okay.
bold.
Yeah,
That's something Andrew would get if he's feeling bold.
I
I did.
been whiskey soda lately. I've been
Really?
ordering that. I mean, Jack and whiskey soda. It's just like
I've never had whiskey.
never.
I've been wanting to try Crown.
You should.
Andrew's giving booze all thumbs down all around.
There's some really good whiskey out there though. That like
Have you
There
heard
is.
Peach Crown? I hear Peach Crown's really
Peach
good.
Crown's good. Apple Crown's good. Salted caramel Crown is good.
So original. is
Original
bad.
Crown is banished from my
Have
body.
you
he
seen
didn't
it?
say it's bad. He said it's bad.
It's bad.
Have either of you seen it at the store? They have like the new Crown
yeah,
canned
they're
drinks?
Yeah, they're canned.
Yeah.
Have you tried them?
I've heard. I haven't tried them myself, but my wife's mom, big Crown fan, said I'd rather just make a Crown and Coke.
Okay, yeah.
Said
Interesting.
it's Crown and Cola. It's not Crown and Coke. I
Okay,
would and
yeah.
I would rather have a Crown and Coke than Crown and Cola was the quote.
I guess
Okay.
it's and you're also
Or the
like
other- you know what I meant.
You're probably and you're also probably paying more for that little pack of
It's
four
like
compared
$16 for that pack of four.
to when you could put how much would be a bottle? How much is a bottle of Crown?
A fifth of Crown.
I'd say approaching $30, 25, 30.
Yeah, for some reason,
But you
it's
get more
like
out of it.
unusually kind of expensive.
$26.99 is sticking out in my head as how much it is in Rite Aid. I have no idea.
He's
if
like,
that's
I
true.
know.
Oh,
We
speaking-
can check later.
Yeah, speaking of those, have you tried the Jack? But they're like the bottles, so like they're pre-mix, I guess.
I gotta
as well.
try that because I
They look
like
good.
Jack a lot.
I
I'll
like
have to try it at
Tennessee
some
honey.
point.
Tennessee
Yeah.
honey Jack is really good.
It is very
That's
good.
my favorite Jack.
I like all the Jacks. Tennessee Honey, the Fire's
All
good.
trades.
The Apple's good. I like there's some good whiskeys out there. Like Buffalo Trace is good and pretty like approachable. And
What is it? Angels
Angels Envy.
Angels Envy.
That's
That
very
one,
good.
that one's pretty good.
Um,
Weller's. No, that's a bourbon, isn't it? Weller's.
Yeah, it's all kind of similar though. If you
My-
like whiskey, you like bourbon. If
my
you like,
dad's a
I'd
big
say
bourbon guy.
typically. Okay,
Yeah.
I like Woodford Reserve.
We have a lot of that.
Go
That's
in
good
that
too.
direction.
That one's actually good. Weller's is like buttery. That's why I like it.
Yeah, I have a buddy got me a bottle of Blanton's for my wedding, and it's really buttery.
Yeah,
Very
that's why I
good.
liked it because like
Buttery.
whiskey's harsh.
Buttery.
So like if you get a buttery one, it's like the natty light of whiskey.
Oh no, that is miserable.
That's such a miserable comparison.
Bad comparison.
No, it's a terrible comparison.
It's a
because
funny comparison, though.
well, because natty light is like buttery. You know what I mean?
That's true.
But like
Natty
it's
Light.
not at all the same quality.
You ever have hams that just taste like corn?
Like ham?
Hams, the beer.
Oh no.
It's like a
Tastes
cheap
like
beer, like
corn?
Keystone to your beer.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, hams just taste like corn.
Keystone.
That's hilarious. Keystone. Oh my god. You can get like a 24 rack for like $10.
That's why we drank it in college.
Yeah, I had a lot of that at CMU visits.
You
It
know
was
what's-
always Keystone.
Brewed by Miller Coors, so it's basically just really crappy Coors Light.
Oh my god.
My dad loves Coors Light.
I like
I
Coors.
also like
That's his
Coors
favorite.
Light.
Coors is good
Yep.
because it's just light.
Corona
Like a
was my
Corona.
favorite.
Corona's
Yeah,
good.
but now I like my
Yeah.
Bush Apple.
I'm a Blue Moon guy.
That's my
Blue
mom's
Moon's good.
favorite, but she doesn't drink beer anymore.
Oberon as well because they're like essentially.
I like
the same.
was it Lang Eli? I forget.
Yingling.
Yeah, the Yingling.
Yes.
Black and tans are
Yeah.
so
So good.
good. My dad just got some of those. They're so good.
All right, Ange. You know what to do.
Would you like to join me?
I'd like to.
It's game time.
He
You
didn't join.
You didn't join me.
I thought you went like we were gonna.
I soloed it.
All right, let's go.
You going again?
Yeah, we'll try one more time.
It's game time.
That was better. All right, what's up, guys? We're bringing back a game we played. Who did we play this? Did we play this with Tibbs?
No, it was just me.
Oh,
and
just
Nick.
us three. We're bringing back Red Flags,
Yes.
the game where you have the two good qualities and the one bad red flag.
I think I said this before, but when the first time we played it, but this says a lot about you and like what you'll tolerate in like an extreme situation.
That's so true, though. It just depends. All right, guys, grab your cards.
Let's do this.
So grab your one red and your two white.
Thank you, dealer.
Deal or no deal? Kenny, got to grab your red. All right, so I'm going first. We're going to go around. Everybody's going to get a couple turns.
Oh, this isn't even that bad.
I know, sometimes they're not bad, and then you're like, eh. Kenny's already laughing.
This isn't even that bad.
All right, so what we'll do is, like, so since it's my turn, Ange will go first, and then you can say yours, and then for Ange, you go, then I'll go.
Okay.
And then when it's your turn, I'll go, then Ange will go.
Okay,
So
that
it's pretty
makes
much
sense.
clockwise.
Okay,
Or
so-
counterclockwise.
They are the world's best advertising executive.
Hype, I need that.
And they're for this. And they're a CEO.
Oh, double
But
love.
they literally never stop talking.
Okay.
There's ways to swing that. Anyways. Okay, so she's a professional wrestler.
Like one of the Bella twins?
Yes, with the perfect amount of physical affection.
Oh.
Oh, she's not too aggressive. She won't chokehold you.
But the
Maybe she
depends.
will.
It's the perfect
Yeah,
amount.
wait, yeah,
That's
maybe.
subjective.
How much do I want?
However, she says, "Can you not while you cry at a funeral?" So it's this perfect amount of physical affection. So she'll be giving you a hug while she says, "Can you not?"
She's like, oh, baby, can you not? That's terrible.
Oh, that's rough.
That's bad.
I mean, I have to go with Ange. It
I mean,
makes
like,
the most
literally
sense.
never stop talking, though, would be so annoying.
Yeah, that would. Dang. And then I just never go to funerals.
But I feel like that would give me that would give me a major ick. Yeah, you could just avoid funerals.
yeah.
But you can't avoid
Or just
talking to this person.
never take her to funerals. That's your
Wait, did your family member die? Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, we don't know
I gotta
yet.
go though.
We don't know yet. Oh my god.
It just depends.
So you're going with me?
Yeah, I'm going with Ange.
Yay. 3
All right,
points
yeah.
for Gryffindor.
Discard. Yeah, just make your discard there. Boom. Boom, boom.
All right, so it's Kenny's turn,
Yeah. Wait.
right? Or
No,
we-
it's your turn.
Oh.
So Kenny. Yeah.
word.
Because
Sorry,
me to
Did you look at
you
this
to
one?
Kenny.
I didn't look at it. No.
Okay.
All right. So that means Kenny, you read yours first for Angela.
All right. So, she loves sports.
Oh,
Life is the true story that blank is based on.
You can make it up, or you can pick a new card. Honestly.
I'm going to pick a new card just because I wasn't prepared. She loves sports and she loves theater,
oh, cool.
but she collects human skulls. She says they're practically free.
That's like psychotic.
That's a good
It's extremely morbid.
All right.
They're practically free.
All right.
Good justification.
This girl owns a hotel.
Cool.
She's the hot barista,
Cool.
but this isn't bad, but it's funny. She's a Civil War reenactor.
She likes LARPing.
LARP in the park, man.
I think I'm gonna go with that because collecting skulls is just morbid.
You can maybe get into Civil War reenacting. It's not too late.
Honestly, I would. I would LARP.
Drip out.
I would LARP a Civil War.
LARP for life.
LARP for life. LARP is love.
All right, Kenny's turn.
Yeah.
I thought this was funny.
These are funny. I like this game.
All right.
Is it your turn?
Yeah, I go first.
Oh my god.
All right. This one. This one. She owns a time machine.
Okay.
She can get you a table at any 5-star restaurant, anytime, any place.
All right.
That's incredible.
But she's basic.
That's really not even that bad.
Like what?
The time machine
dumb.
has some utility too.
That's sick. I think I've lost here.
Let's hear it. Maybe not.
She's an animal shelter volunteer.
Okay.
Very wholesome.
Very good.
Has an 8-pack. Is that good?
I mean,
Is that good?
I mean, I don't mind being shredded, but it depends on the biceps.
Yeah, true. But she's totally married.
Like,
you don't want to be a home wrecker. I got to go with justice.
Yeah,
The time machine has some utility.
no, mine
It does.
wasn't
That's
even bad.
a bonus. She's what? She's married.
All right, back to me.
The boys.
So you guys pick your cards. If you feel like one just really just sucks, you can
Really
can
just
swap it.
sucks.
I can pitch it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna like this one.
Yeah. If you're like, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good
That was a good redraw.
that was a good redraw. So based on
Okay.
that. All right. What do we got?
spontaneous and fun.
Love that.
Astronaut,
Okay.
but doesn't like music. Any of it.
Aw, boo.
That's a boo.
I'm afraid though, because Kenny's like,
All right. Volunteers with elderly people.
okay, that's
Lovely.
nice.
Loves dogs.
Okay.
Has never spelled a word correctly.
That's hilarious.
Could you imagine? Wait, yeah. Could you imagine them texting? You can never text them.
Yeah, I would never be able to
I
text
like
that.
to imagine it's like it's understandable but never correctly. Like it's the wrong there, it's the wrong there, but like the sentences make sense.
That's awesome. I feel like that'd be fun.
What
but,
was
like,
yours, Ange? Your bad one?
Doesn't like music, any of it.
I have to go with Kenny.
Yeah, this,
You can deal with a little spelling.
yeah. You can deal with illiteracy.
Just call me.
That's just horrible.
All right. Ange, you're up. So me and Kenny.
Oh.
Kenny, you're first.
Never spelled a word correctly.
That was a good draw.
That's funny. I like that.
All right. Angelo,
Yes.
they are adventurous. You'll
Good.
never have to work while you date them.
Oh, Mr. Mom for life.
But they only speak in Disney song lyrics.
Oh my god.
Type.
Oh my god.
All right.
Under the
I'm not even that.
Dang.
Under the sea.
What a combo. She's a superhero
Sweet.
and a best-selling author.
Oh wow.
Wow.
What a collab. But she is wanted in every state except Florida because Florida doesn't want her.
I guess we're moving to Florida.
You can't. But you can't go there because. Oh yeah, she
Oh,
is
but they
one.
don't- yeah,
but
but-
Florida doesn't want her.
So like, do we just get immediately rejected?
Well, I mean, you
once we
could
get
force
there?
yourself on Florida, but
That's true. At least she's not wanted. At least we're not a criminal there. Okay, so
Or it could be wanted in every state, like legally. You know, like she's
That's
a
what I'm
wanted
saying.
criminal.
Like,
yeah,
that's
but
what I
Florida
assumed
doesn't
it
want
was.
them. Oh yeah, so you have to force your way into Florida.
yeah,
Crazy. That's where the crazy people come.
I think so. I think I'm gonna move to Florida. I think I'm going with that one.
Power
worst
move.
case scenario, you can hide out in the Everglades.
Yeah, true. Speaking in Disney song lyrics is just strange.
It is.
It's
Popped
just
into your
strange to
head.
me.
All right, what is it? Kenny's now. Yeah. So I go first.
Oops. Almost revealed my cards.
Oh, I'm getting rid of this white one because it was one of Kenny. It was weird because it was one of Kenny's reds.
That's weird.
That one you dumped. It's that one.
Is it the one I dumped?
Yeah. But it's a white flag. Like what?
My red flag is terrible.
Yeah.
I don't want
that's
this
weird.
one.
I feel like that's like a situation.
I gotta fill in the blank, and
There's
I don't really
probably
want it.
Oh, this relates to earlier topics.
Oh, this is cool.
All right, let's hear them.
Is it my turn?
No, I go first. All right, so she is a famous fashion designer.
That's
Okay.
dope.
She owns Mars,
Wow.
Mars.
Have
But-
you met Elon.
but throwback, she is a zombie.
Oh no! So I'm
Or a
gonna be
vampire.
zombie.
She's a zombie.
All right.
That's funny. Okay. Can get you both into literally anywhere.
Okay.
Very advantageous. Owns an adorable coffee shop.
Oh.
But her college nickname is Puke Crotch.
Okay. So zombie is immediately puke crotch. That's funny. We got to go with puke crotch.
I think that's a smart answer.
Not even asking why.
Yeah, but there's the story. The story
story
behind
behind
this
it.
could go in so many different directions.
It's probably funny, however.
True.
He's like, maybe not anymore. All right, my turn.
I think I'd rather be Puke Crotch than a zombie.
That's fair. Because at least you're alive.
At least you're alive.
All right, what do you got? What do you got? Andrew's first for me.
Okay. The perfect communicator
Ooh.
Wow.
and gives billions to your favorite charity.
Wow.
However,
My fund, my self fund with my name in it.
she gives to the Wet Lily Foundation.
Well, Lily LLC, baby.
However, she greets you with a headbutt.
Hey.
Hey, you just going for the kiss?
She just starts running full force. She just starts running away. Like, hi. As you're running.
That's actually kind of funny.
All right, what do you got?
All right. They're gonna make you feel secure.
Okay.
Loves the outdoors,
Okay.
but they only laugh at their own jokes.
No one else's jokes? Just
No
their own?
one's.
Dang.
Only their own.
Dang.
Dang, do I want to...
Do you want to get headbutted or do you want to not be funny?
I feel like I'd laugh at the head but at some point. Or I just have brain damage, so I just keep laughing.
Yeah, just become brain soup.
Depends how hard of a headbutt. If it's like,
Yeah, if she just like...
or it's like,
Not
It's like a love tap or-
noggin.
Noggin.
like in Finding Nemo.
Noggin.
Squirt. Give me some fin. Noggin. Dude.
Dude.
I'll have to go with the headbutt.
Wow.
yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I don't really blame you either.
that'd be so sad.
I could
Because what
not-
if she's not even funny?
Yeah, she's like laughing and you're like,
that
well,
she
that's not
never
even funny.
laughs.
Ugh,
That'd be so depressing.
it's depressing.
All right, what do we got? Who's next? Ange is next. I mean,
my turn.
This guy. It's this guy's turn.
this guy. It's not crazy, but it's interesting. You're first, Kenny.
All right. Loves his or her job.
Okay.
However, that job is a firefighter. But they're also a death row inmate.
What a change of events.
She must have been the worst firefighter ever.
Death row, though. Well, we were talking about that.
Is she Loki an arsonist?
Ooh, plot twist.
Serial arsonist. Bum, bum, bum.
All right, this girl, she won the Medal of Honor.
Amazing.
owns real dinosaurs,
Wow.
Where'd you find those?
but she has to pee every 5 minutes for 5 minutes.
What? Wait.
Whoa. Okay, I can relate on having to pee every 5 minutes because I have to pee right now and I just went. But for 5 minutes?
It's a while.
Every 5 minutes, though. So you're saying every other, she has 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off.
Jeez.
So
That
you're
sounds
saying
familiar.
You're saying for every 24 hours she's peeing for 12 hours.
Oh my God, she spends half her time just peeing.
Yeah. Imagine she'd never sleep.
She literally wouldn't never sleep. And like, I don't
Ever do anything.
I get to see her for 5 minutes at a time.
Unless you just sit with her in the bath.
Go into the bathroom with her.
You just have a toilet everywhere.
She's like, what if she was like, can I just pee for 12 hours straight and then get it over with?
Maybe she's just like, here's a way to work around it. I'm picking that one because death row inmate is terrible. She could just wear Depends.
What if she doesn't want to?
But then
She's
it would,
gonna
every
have to.
5 minutes she'd have to change them, though.
Well, I mean,
Probably.
yeah, that is a lot of pee. Like, is she just peeing for 5 minutes straight, or is she like peed a
Yeah.
little bit and then just like
Has
in the
to
bathroom
pee.
for 5 minutes?
Has to pee every 5 minutes for 5 minutes.
People can get off death row.
Do they?
They can.
Wait.
Some optimism.
Every 5 minutes, 5 minutes. So would she never stop peeing?
Oh my God.
That's
it's
what
just
I thought that, but I didn't want to play it.
Oh my God, it's just an endless pee loop.
She just pees forever.
Yeah, because the 5 minutes that she's, or is it
She has to
5
pee
minutes?
for 5
and then
minutes.
she pees for 5 minutes and then it resets, or is it like
Every 5 minutes, she has to pee for 5 minutes.
right?
I feel like it resets.
I feel like it has to reset because then it would literally just be an endless
But
loop and
still.
she'd be peeing forever.
Yeah,
Like it just wouldn't stop.
I guess it wouldn't.
I guess it's got to reset, so I'm going to go with that one.
All
In the hopes that
right.
she just doesn't have an endless pee.
That's so funny.
That is pretty good.
So much for
Love
falsely
that.
accused firefighter.
All right, Kenny. We got Kenny.
Back in the saddle.
You grab it. Back in the saddle.
You're going to like this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is a good one. This is tailored.
Tailored.
These all suck right now.
They're just funny. I just feel like this would be for you and only you.
Thanks.
Oh, this one's a good one.
I think.
Okay.
I think. Is it you?
Yeah. All right. So this person gives the best hugs,
Okay.
Awesome.
has a twin, but I don't know why that's a benefit.
That. You know what?
It depends on who you ask.
But can only eat out of someone else's hand.
I mean, it could just be yours all the time, which isn't horrible.
Yeah, just as someone else's. So
But
you're
she,
eating
like,
with one hand?
grabbing it out of your hand, or is she like?
I don't
straight
know.
eating out of your hand, like a horse.
Like a horse.
Just like
Good
a,
horse noise.
Okay. Has a magic bag that contains unlimited cheese.
Ooh. Dairy free?
Sick. Is an Olympic gymnast.
Wow.
However, she looks and smells just like your dad.
We're gonna.
He's like, I don't know.
It looks like we're eating out of hands.
I knew it was an immediate L, but it's just funny.
This is good. He's going
I have a funny
wide.
story about this.
Oh, go ahead.
Wait, are we done playing?
We were going to go around one more time.
Yeah. Okay,
So-
let's go around one more time,
Okay.
and then we'll play,
Yeah.
and then I'll tell my story.
Okay. All right. It's me. Baby, it's me.
It's gonna be mine.
All right.
Maybe it's you.
It's me. And
Oh,
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Kenny drops a card.
I don't like this. This is stupid.
Mine was dumb too. The red one that I dumped. It was just too much. Like,
Oh, this is great. Ah,
Sometimes it's not enough.
this is just a strange one. Can I take a peek? And if not, just put it. This has already been kind of
You just
used.
dumped it.
One more try. Ah. This is kind of funny.
It's really funny,
This is
actually.
pretty
You're
funny.
swapping.
Yeah. This was the one I had.
That's funny, too.
Darn it.
You should use both of them, and I'll draw
you
one,
can
too.
save
Yeah,
them.
double.
Here
We're
we
going to
go.
hit you with the 2 red
Oh,
flags.
2 red flags.
Oh, I got a good one, too. It's a
Yeah.
good
Okay,
combo.
okay, you want to do 2 and 2?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna. This last round, we're
let's
doing
do
2 and 2
Okay.
cards. All right.
So, speaks every Romance language.
oh,
That's cool.
Like France.
Yes, like France. Spanish and Italian as well, Latin. However, and they're a world champion hunter.
oh,
Kind of cool. But uses the word chillax in every sentence and charges you $0.25 every time you say a curse word.
cool. I would never get charged.
Yeah, you don't swear. That was like when Nick drew the one that said, or no, was it me or was it Nick that said, whenever they hear a swear word, they say earmuffs.
Oh, I think that was you.
That's awesome.
They yell ear.
Yeah, they yell earmuffs.
All right. They're a famous artist.
Amazing.
Your parents love them,
Goat.
but they owe the government $1 million, and they only speak in sarcasm.
That's a
God.
tough one, but I'd have to go with Ange.
Oh, the government $1 million.
The millions where I hit the
Right.
line.
Yeah. Chillax.
That crosses the line.
That's pretty funny.
Chillax, it's only $1 million.
Literally.
All right.
That's awesome.
Dump those. All right. So
Just you left.
no, it's me and you for Ange.
Yeah, it's my
Yeah.
It goes back around.
Yeah.
It's me and you for Ange. All right.
We're doing doubles.
Yeah.
Cool. I just drew 2 kind of funny cards, and I was like, I can't waste them.
All right. I'm first to read, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They're an amazing dancer and a good
Sweet.
listener,
Oh,
but
cool.
they're super clingy, and their pet name for you is Trash Bag.
Trash bag.
Hey, Trash Bag.
Hey, trash bag. Super clingy can be, I don't know. I guess it's not horrible.
It's a mix.
It's a mix, for sure. Trash
Okay,
bag.
that sounds actually funny.
Can you imagine getting
Alright.
called trash bag during an intimate time?
So,
Hey, Trash Bag.
All right, trash
Rar.
bag. Rar.
all right. So this girl, she's a famous movie star.
Cool.
She is never gonna give you up, let you down,
I just
run
get
around,
rickrolled?
or desert you.
I just got rickrolled.
But she spends every date using dating apps.
Terrible.
She's swiping right.
She's shopping for replacements.
Well, you're trying to
terrible.
eat right.
Yeah, what? Man.
And she constantly freestyles badly.
See, I would find the humor in that. That would be funny. But her on Tinder or Hinge or Bumble is just not cool.
No.
Not cool. I'm going with this one.
Kenny,
I'll take being called trash bag.
right.
It reminds me of Friends when he changes. He's like, okay,
Crap
fine.
bag.
I'll be crap bag.
Aren't you gonna introduce me to your friends?
Crap bag.
All right.
Your
Me and
turn.
you for Kenny. So this girl is completely blind to all your flaws.
Okay, I've got a lot of those. So that's-
She's also a famous musician,
wow.
but she steals locks of your hair, and she throws up every time they see your face.
She's like throwing up. She's like, "You're flawless."
You're so flawless. That's hilarious. Just projectile vomit. It's like,
So she just keep her eyes closed. And she's the best.
right after throwing up, she's like, oh, you're so beautiful.
I'm like, "Wow."
With her eyes closed, you look great.
You look great.
All right.
Okay. She owns an island in the Bahamas,
Wow.
and she's a Marine.
Wow. That's probably how she got the island.
Probably. But she's always wearing a Bluetooth headset. And she steals something from every store that they enter.
I gotta go with this. This is such a combo. The island in the Bahamas, a Marine who steals something from every store they enter, and they're always wearing a Bluetooth headset. That's just such a person.
So,
That is such an interesting
so
person.
she's like special ops,
Something like
stealing,
that.
and
It's
she's got her island. 'Cause
Mysterious.
she resells,
I bet
and
the
that's how she's got
Bluetooth-
the island.
The
Maybe.
Bluetooth headset probably helps get away with things. Because if you're stealing something with a Bluetooth headset on, they probably just think you're like loss prevention.
True. They're just loss prevention. That's
So you pick
awesome.
Edge.
This is really an interesting
Yeah.
person.
I just got it's so interesting.
That was fun.
That was good.
It was a good game.
Yeah.
That was cool.
All right.
Okay.
so what was your story, Ange?
to close the pod with a really
Yeah.
interesting story. So the card was looks and smells just like your dad. Okay, so I was hanging out with a certain individual,
My dad.
and like we were in my basement, we were chilling, watching a movie, and we were sharing a blanket, so like we were close. And I'm sitting there, and like we were just talking, and then just like got closer, and as we like got closer, the weirdest thing, like you know when someone has a distinct smell.
Yeah.
Like you smell and you're like, oh, this smells like my mom, or like the certain this person smelled just like my mom.
Oh.
Yes, like we were sitting there and
Killer.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, I almost, it shocked me so bad that I almost said it out loud. Like, could you imagine be like, oh, you smell like my mom?
That might not be a hit.
No, but it was just weird. I was sitting there and I'm like, why do I smell my mother? And it like just smelled like whatever perfume she was wearing was like probably the same as my mom's, and I was like, this is so weird, like kind of an instant ick.
That'd be freaky.
It was really freaky,
That's
and like
strange.
yeah, it shocked me so bad that I almost diarrhea in the mouth. I was like,
Could you imagine?
You smell like
just
my
start projectile
I'm like,
vomiting.
yeah, I'm like, wow, you smell like my mom. Like
She's like,
she's like, yeah, I
she's
gotta
like,
go.
thanks.
Yeah, what if she just embraced it? She was like, thanks.
Wow.
No, it was just really funny,
She's
and
like,
it was
I
just
love it.
really strange. I hated it. So
would
weird.
freak me
It was so freaky. I still think about it. I'm like, that was so
It's
strange.
just a strange incident.
It was. It was really weird.
That's so funny to think about.
I know. It's such a weird encounter.
Well, thanks for coming on, Kenny.
Yes.
Thanks for having me,
Bravo.
fellas.
Shout out, Ken.
Yeah. It's always fun having Kenny.
Well
on.
done.
Glad to be back. It was a good time.
Yeah,
It
we
was a
missed
great
you.
time.
You know what's funny? The last time we closed out with you in April, you're like, we're like, oh, we'll have to have you on again sometime. And then Nick was like, hopefully before the wedding. And you're like, I hope way before then. And here we are almost a year later.
Yeah, it was way after. We were not close.
Hey,
It's okay.
we made it happen.
First repeat offender.
Yes. What a privilege. He's a double gold member.
Yeah, you said Trevor has a gold membership because he's the number one fan.
Yeah. And Kenny is the double gold member because he's a repeat offender.
There we go. That rhymed.
Oh,
Ooh,
unintentional bar. Sick.
Well, Nick, wherever you are, wherever you may be,
Have some fun
Have fun, Nick.
yeah, I hope
and
you-
enjoy this episode.
yeah, enjoy the whole thing.
He'll
Listening
be back
or
before
what?
it airs.
Yeah, he will be back.
Yeah, you will.
He'll get to see this live before we reconvene again.
Yes.
So look out for Nick's reaction in the next episode after this one. That'll be funny.
Ooh.
But no, thanks for the ranch water.
I hope you enjoyed it, kind of.
It was a blast.
Kind of.
I hope we had
did.
fun with it at least.
I did. I had fun with it.
Enjoyed the zombie talk.
Zombie vampire talk.
We really got to keep discussing that.
Yeah, we'll have to keep discussing that and have a conspirason episode.
We could get a crazy conspiracy.
Just turn the
episode
lights
rolling.
low and just let it go.
One. We all have flashlights like a campfire.
Yeah, campfire style. That'd be so funny. Oh, Nick's normally the one who asks this,
Okay.
so I'll ask you
Oh,
because we
yes.
haven't had you on.
Yeah.
Do you have any special talents or hidden talents? That you-
Without revealing too much.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think my talents are pretty, like, I don't even know if I'm talented. But
Intentionally
I mean,
not
like, I feel
talent.
like you might not guess how much I am into, like, computers and tech first glance. But,
Okay.
like, so that could be, like, that's not really a talent, though. But, like, I feel like
Like
You have a
kind
wealth of knowledge about
Yeah.
them. Okay.
yeah.
Interesting.
That might be
Okay.
my secret talent, actually.
Okay. Interesting.
Got it. We're just surveying
Yeah.
for future endeavors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Future endeavors. We can explain later.
Sounds good.
But yeah, thanks to Kenny for coming on. It was a blast as always. As we're closing it out, we're gonna plug the socials because it's Ange has been killing it on Twitter.
I'm
the
trying my
revival
best.
of Twitter.
I'm trying to revive our Twitter.
I got some things to work on for Instagram. our Snapchat holder is currently not in the building.
Should we
Any-
toss Kenny the Snapchat? Like,
The Kenny Transit Snapchat takeover.
I just posted on the regular. I'm like, man, Nick was really slack. No, but it was great. But plug the socials as we close out. As always, follow us on Twitter or Instagram at WetLilyPod. Once again, that is on Twitter or Instagram at WetLilyPod. All lowercase, no space, all facts. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, give us a thumbs up, slide us some comments, more drinks to try or food to try, or
More
new
games.
games.
New games.
New games. We'll get some new games loaded. But yeah, on YouTube, subscribe. It is Wet Lily Pod. No spaces, uppercase for all the words. But thank you guys for listening or watching if you're on YouTube. We will see you next time on the Wet Lily Podcast. Peace.
peace.
Bye.